Paul's in Elstree. Paul, what would you like to say?
James, you disgust me. You really do.
You can add to that,
ranting.
Paul. Yes, carry on.
Your vile ranting. You know, for someone who claims to be educated like you say you do, you don't even understand the textbook definition of fascism. And then trying to equate the great Donald Trump with National Socialism in the 30s. I mean, are you on drugs today or something? Because you're not making any sense, are you?
Well, not to you, clearly, but I'm not prepared to take full responsibility for that at this stage. What is it you like about him, Paul?
You need to go sit in a darkened room and have a word with yourself, James.
Yes.
Donald Trump is a man that's going to save America.
From what?
America from $18 billion of debt.
Just your phone line's gone a bit soft, Paul. If you could just put the mouthpiece nearer to your mouth.
Donald Trump will save America from $18 billion of debt made by the most useless president in the history of the world, Barack Obama. Absolutely useless.
Okay. Can we do some detail?
Yeah, let's do some detail.
Cool.
$18 billion.
No, that's repetition.
Detail for you.
How's he going to fix that?
How's he going to fix that?
There's an echo in the studio.
James, a very successful businessman. You see,
how many times has he gone bankrupt? You've got to move your phone again. If you put the mouthpiece near your lips and the earpiece near your ear, it'll be a lot easier for both of us. How many times has he gone bankrupt, Paul?
Why don't you put your brain into gear?
No, you've got the phone upside down again, Paul. Turn it round the other... That's it, well done. How many times has he been bankrupt?
How is Donald Trump a fascist?
I'm asking you questions now.
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, how is he a fascist? He wants to punish people who haven't done anything wrong.
That's got nothing to do with fascism.
Pardon?
You don't understand the definition of fascism, do you?
I understand the definition of fascism, Paul, but I also understand that you've told me Donald Trump is a brilliant businessman who's going to wipe out $18 billion of debt. I've asked you how, and your answer is he's a brilliant businessman. I'm just politely asking for a little bit more detail.
Detail?
There's another echo.
What? Well, no, James,
how's he going to do that?
You might think you are.
How's he going to do that?
He's got connections. He's going to network. No, you're not funny, James. You're not funny.
No, you are.
If you think Barack Obama's a good president, you really need help.
How's he going to wipe out $18 billion of debt? And
well, how
you just said to me that he's got connections. What connections has he got, Paul?
How was $18 billion of debt created in the first place?
When you have a show, I'll ring you and answer your questions, okay? You've rung me to tell me Donald Trump, I'm missing the point, is brilliant. He's going to wipe out $18 billion of debt because he's got connections. What connections?
James, you think you're funny.
I think the figure you're looking for is 19 trillion, actually, for American debt at the moment. But I just want more
18 trillion, yeah. Well, 18... Well...
Trillion is more than a billion, but hey, it's probably my ignorance coming to the fore again.
Well, you are very
What are his connections? What are his connections?
He can network. He
Who
can
with?
Maneuver.
Who with?
Sorry?
Who with?
Well, he won't be wasting the FBI time sending them down to investigate parochial shootings that the local police can deal with.
So he's going to save $19 trillion by redeploying local police and networking.
Donald Trump is the man to save America.
We've just examined the phenomenon of saying things and then not having anything to back it up. I thought you were ringing in to disprove that theory. I already have, and now we're talking about how he's going to save $19 trillion. He's a fascist because he wants to indulge in identity politics. He wants people to have more rights according to their ethnicity and their background, and he wants to punish innocent people for the actions of a minority from a similar background. But I'm interested in the connections and the networking that he's going to employ to save $19 trillion. Just talk me through them a bit more, Paul.
No, I'm interested in how you connected Donald Trump with fascism.
Right, go. Okay. I've explained.
Can I say one last thing, James?
Yes, as long as it's an answer to the question of how his networking and connections are going to save the country $19 trillion.
Three final things I've got to say.
No, mate, you have to answer the question at one point.
No, two things, James.
Well, there was three a minute ago.
Trump and God bless America.
Yeah, you're not. You're teasing me, aren't you, Paul?
No, I'm not teasing you, James.
You're not real.
Yes, I am real.
Oh my God.
A Zionist president of America is what we need.
There we go. 11:30 is the time. If you build it, they will come.